Welcome to your daily tarot card reading from me. Here on Astrology Motivation, you probably know me from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. Guys, this is a daily tarot card reading that's very different from what's on Born Without Boundaries. It is a general tarot card reading for anyone and everyone who needs to hear it. And that means that this message has something for you if you were drawn to listen to it. You only draw things, you're attracting things that you attract things that your energy is generating. So thanks for attracting this video. If you love this message, please remember to subscribe to the channel because this is a live chat. What's up, for? And if you're a subscriber, you can join in the live chat and then ring that notification bell once you've subscribed, because that's the only way that you'll know when I go live. I don't go live at a regularly scheduled time, and I don't do premieres over here. So you do have to be a subscriber and have your alerts on so that you know when I go live. So welcome, everybody. What's up, Sha? Hey, Ruthie. Hey, Susan. Hey, Four. So great news. Is today a good day to start a new project online? What's up? I don't know. We'll see what the cards say. I think generally today is a good day to start projects. I think overall the one consistent energy when I look at the astrology is that creativity is really powerful and really strong right now. So that could be a good thing. Right now, hold on, we got to get online is an interesting place. I think a lot is happening online because of this Mercury-Pluto conjunction. And, we'll see how it goes. Today is Wednesday, February 8th. Uranus is square to the Sun and Saturn conjunction. And Mercury, Pluto, so no, I take that back. I don't think today is great to start a project online. If you are being creative, you might want to prepare it and let your creativity out now. But I wouldn't put anything online right now. I'd let this clear. I'd let this energy clear. Yeah, I would let this energy clear. Oh my God, it stays for so long. Fuck. It stays for a long time now. There's actually a lot of dissonance online with online energy right through the end of February because Mercury is going to be square to Uranus. So no, I don't think it's a great time for online anything. Pray for us who are doing this full time already. What's up, Kajal? Thank you so much for your donation. God bless you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. I don't think this is a good time for online anything, to be honest with you. I honestly think this is a time when a lot of stuff online is going to break. Because first we have the Sun square to Uranus. And next week, Mercury is going to be square to Uranus. And this Mercury-Pluto conjunction says a square to Mars, which is in Gemini. It's not a good time. It's really not a good time. Things are going to be messed up through February. FYI. So keep preparing and keep the creative juices flowing. But I wouldn't debut it until March. Seriously. I'm just letting you know. And pray for us who are already online. I do have good news. I've set a date for my meet and greet, for my first live interactive meet and greet. So if those of you are interested in meeting with me and joining me for an 1.5 hour long sound bath, I would love to have you. It's going to be in Austin, Texas on May 13th. So mark your calendars. I haven't set up all the online portals yet so that you can order, but it's going to be very limited in person. I think maybe I only have 70 seats or 70 spaces. But then I have unlimited online, right? Virtual. So the in-person, the fee is going to be probably around $110. Because it's going to be 3 hours long, and it includes 3 musicians that are going to lead an hour and a half long sound bath, which is a vibrational cleansing. It's a very healing experience. It takes no effort or exercise. You just basically lie on a mat, or you can sit in a chair. But it's one of the most beautiful experiences. And after I tried my first sound bath, I thought I was taken to someplace else, to another world. And I want you guys to have that experience too with me. So it's an hour and a half long sound bath, and then we go into a meet, greet, and eat, where there will be pick-ons and hors d'oeuvres and treats and hand-sized snacks. Not just crackers and stuff, a little more than that, but like the good food, but it won't be full dinner. So it's a really nice event. A little bit of champagne, sparkling water, but basic, like it's just clarifying things, cleansing things, healing things, that I hope to share with all of you this experience together. And, save the date. It's May 13th. That's a Saturday in Austin, Texas. So if you're in and around, or you want to come visit Austin, definitely come on down to see me once again. That is May 13th. The online experience, the virtual experience, will I think be $30. So anybody can join. And of course, that won't include the food or the live meet and greet, but it will include the sound bath, and you can interact with me a little bit afterward via text messaging. Yeah. So I hope that you guys will be there and think about joining me, and we'll see. But you will have to do it quickly, because like I said, it's limited spacing, very limited, because of fire hazards. Oh, thank you so much, Andrea. God bless you. God bless you, sweetheart. It would be wonderful to meet you guys, and it'd be just wonderful to have that experience. Like, I'm not a celebrity. That's why I wanted the sound bath and these musicians to be there, so that I can give you something, and give us a chance to actually say hi in person. So like I said, May 13th, Austin, Texas. Mark your calendars and wait for the links, because they're coming out. And if you want to be there physically, you're going to have to act quickly, because of fire laws, there's only so many people allowed. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for hopping on. Please remember, if you haven't remembered already, give us a thumbs up, like this video, and maybe even share it on your social media. So today we are Wednesday. I have to eat, guys. My blood sugar level is low. I didn't get a great night's sleep last night, so I just need to help myself. February 8th. That's where we are, right? We have Mercury conjunct Pluto. I think that's a restless energy, to be honest with you. It digs and digs and digs, and can almost destroy itself by digging so deep. It can be very spiritual and can be very productive if you can stay focused and out of your own way, and you don't let it take over you, but you handle it. You can dig down into your soul and really face your demons inside, and really face dark things that you haven't been wanting to see. This is about deep information that's buried or hidden. Globally, I'm wondering what will come out. We also have the sun growing closer to Saturn. The conjunction is going to happen this week. So that's a very domineering energy, to be honest with you. The sun and Saturn don't really get along. They're not very compatible. Pluto and Mercury are both very neutral. So, like I said, that energy is neither good nor bad. It's just intense. But the sun and Saturn don't really, you know. So it's very demanding and it's very assertive. It's very certain. There's a lot of certainty there, assuredness, and motivation to get things done. Absolutely, very productive. That's one of the positive things about it. The sun is square right now to Uranus, so there's a lot of changes that are going to be very uncomfortable for us that we're not going to necessarily like, but it could actually be good because it's a square. There is happiness, productivity on the other side of the challenges. So that's a good thing. We have Venus and Neptune also growing closer together. By the end of this week, they will be conjunct. And when I say conjunction, I mean within 5 degrees of each other. But the energy is growing. It's accumulating right now. And it's intensifying, to be honest with you. Excuse me. Venus Neptune is difficult, I think, because it's not difficult at all. Because it's so easy and it's so romantic and it's so lovey-dovey. You could be inclined to dream your life away or believe things that aren't true and over romanticize situations that really need you to focus and not do that. So it can be a very dangerous situation. Put you in a very unclear state of mind. It's a lovely energy, but it's kind of like one of those mushrooms from Alice in Wonderland. You know, it takes you into this dream world and you just kind of escape reality for a while, but it's not necessarily good stuff. Venus is square to Mars. That's going to be a lot of tension when it comes to romantic relationships. Then we have Jupiter conjunct Chiron. You see all these conjunctions, not a great energy. It's like too much conjunctions. And Jupiter and Chiron are together for a while. Like, I mean, through April. So especially for those of you in Aries, this is a tough energy because it's going to force you to heal, but it may be doing it too quickly, happening too quickly. It's going to be challenging if you can use it to heal yourself and to expand from the pain or the suffering that you've been through. This is exceptional, but the pain and the suffering that you've been through is front and center, and you're going to have to face it. So especially for those of you born between 7 and 12 degrees Aries, this is conjuncting your natal sun. It's tough because it's you're not going to escape it, and you're not going to escape it till April. That's a lot. I'm just letting you know. It's going to ride you. Be open to change, especially if you're born at that time. Be open to change because you have to change something. You have to change something. That's why it's happening. And it's going to hurt you until you allow the change to happen and the expansion to happen. Chiron is sextile to Mars. That's good because Mars is Aries ruling dignitary. So it wants to be productive. It's trying to make you make something out of this, motivated by pain. And could it be physical? In Aries, it could be physical. Yeah, but it could also be emotional. But with Aries, I would definitely say physical too. You may be using physical pain like exercise or, strenuous fasting or something like that. You could be using it and pushing yourself to limits that might get unhealthy, to be honest with you, to help you through a difficult situation with that sextile to Mars. Be very careful with that, though. Like I said, conjunctions are neither good nor bad. They're just intense. So you got to help them. You got to be in control of them. They can't be in control of you. And this one could really lose sight of things. So overall, this week is a toughie, man. It's not the easiest of weeks. It's just not. I mean, in terms of the aspects, there's no horrible aspects happening, but today is just kind of frustrating. Energy is building. Hey, Alana, what's up? What'd you say? I can't see. Makes sense why I haven't slept well either. That's another thing. There's a lot of dreams around. A lot. And if they're waking you up, then they're about things that are making you uncomfortable. And I can't focus on anything. I even texted my sister yesterday and said I can't focus on it. Yeah, that's Neptune and Venus, just distracting the crap out of us. We love you too, Ruthie. We love you too. So, is this as bad as last year or the past 2 years? No. But I think it's like, let me put it this way. We as a collective have been through a lot these past 2 years. And these are like pebbles in your shoe. So they're irritations. But try getting some pebbles in your shoe at the end of a marathon. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like we're tired, okay? We're exhausted. We need a foot massage, not some pebbles in our fucking shoes. That's the energy. Everything is going to be a little bit more intensified because our energy, we really haven't gotten a time to recuperate. And to be honest with you, I don't think we will until springtime. Nothing catastrophic, but it could be. Just because a lot of us are so worn down. This is a tough week because of all these conjunctions. I don't like them. I'm just letting you know that right now. I don't like them. But maybe that says more about me than about the astrology. Let's get into the cards. Pisces reading was phenomenal, but the whole time, because I read the astrology, the whole time I was doing Pisces reading, I was like, is this phenomenal because it's really phenomenal, or is this phenomenal because Venus and Neptune are conjunct and we're all in woo-woo land, and I'm channeling that. So watch out this week. But it could be a beautiful week for you, but watch out, because it could also be just dreamland. Because Aquarius and Saturn were very difficult readings. They were very complex and tough energy. Go watch them. They're there. They're up. All right. If you want to know, by the way, I'm eating Cheerios. I love these things. Cheerios and Kicks. Two of my favorite snacks. Hands down. Remember Kicks? You know that. You know the little round. I love them. Oh dear God, what do you want to say? What do you need to say through me today, God? This is Page of Wands, kind of fallen over. I think we've kind of lost some enthusiasm for something. But we start off over here for a new start. But maybe we have lost a little enthusiasm for something that was just beginning, or something that was new, or something that we had high hopes for. We kind of lost a little bit of the enthusiasm. And now we got upside down energy because we're disappointed. We thought things were going to go differently, and they didn't. And even though it may have come close, it wasn't there. So there is a little bit of disappointment, or maybe it's just disappointment. I'm just going to say that. I think we had high standards and our standards have not been met, or we went into something kind of wide-eyed and nope, strength is here. So it's major arcana. So it's saying what is happening here is to help you build your strength and to make you reflect for a second. Maybe find out what's important, or look over things a little bit. Remember, we got that message yesterday, just kind of that sense of we may need to give up and just like call it quits. But if upon review, we will learn what we need to learn in order to do a great job the second time around. But the first go at it, not so great. It fell short. You know, it's like trying a new baking recipe and burning stuff. You know, it's like you kind of need that dry run. You kind of need it. But this is saying that review is going to lead to something very profitable, very beautiful. You could be looking at something, reviewing something. You could even be house shopping, right? Let's keep going. Okay. In the center energy, we have the Three of Cups. So keep your friends close, people around you celebrating happiness, success, and then Ace of Cups, marriage. So this could be an announcement of some sort, marriage, love. This could also be a third-party situation, messing around with your marriage, but nothing is in reverse, so I don't know. Page of messages coming. Yeah. I knew this was coming. Perfect. So you're over here expecting that you're going to get an announcement that somebody is about to get married or about to propose, or that you thought they were so happy, and then a message comes in and it's exactly the opposite. Like Three of Cups and Three of Swords are probably polar opposites. Like, you know, you're all kinds of optimistic and happy and surrounded by people who love you with Three of Cups, and then Three of Swords is it's just your heart's ripped in two. Our central energy is this. So we do try to remain optimistic. Maybe we're trying to remain a little bit too optimistic, and it's our high expectations that are leading to our broken heart because we're not looking at reality. Remember, this is for today. So this is describing a situation. Yeah, this is describing a situation today. It's because Pisces energy is messing with you. You're trying to escape into a dream world so that you don't have to make a decision. You know you already make. Let me break it down. I'm gonna get up on my soapbox here. This card, I hate it. It's one of my least favorite energies, but it is something that we need to discuss. Seven of Cups is bullshit. It's confusion. Sometimes somebody, oh, you have so many opportunities, you have so many options. No. You're confused. All the options in front of you, none of them impress you. None of them are impressive. They're filled with crap. They're filled with junk. You're not confused. Confusion is not a thing. Confusion is the state of mind that you get into when you know what you want, but you try to force yourself to settle for something different. Oh, I'm confused. Stop fighting yourself. You know damn well that what's in front of you is not what you want. You know it. So stop trying to make yourself choose the Walmart plastic made in Taiwan crap that's in front of you when you got Louis Vuitton taste. Stop. Hold out for the Louis Vuitton. If there's nothing in front of you that's of value, push it aside and be like, I guess it's not my time. I guess it's not my time, but what I'm not going to do is settle for less. You're trying to convince yourself that everything is okay, and it's not. That's why you feel that way. And the more you argue with yourself, the worse this feeling is going to get, because you are not being on your own side. You're trying to force something down your throat that you don't really want. You're not confused. You're just not impressed. But you want something right now. My son used to do this all the time, and he's got a Pisces moon. God bless people with Pisces moons. They're tough. They're tough. He used to do it all the time when he was a kid. And God bless him. Please pray for him. As an adult, he's still doing it, but in worse situations. He would go into a store and he would know what he wanted as a little boy. He'd get like a gift certificate or money for his birthday or something, and be like, yeah, and he knew what he wanted. But he would go into the toy store and it wasn't there. And he would refuse to leave the toy store. He had to spend his money then because it was just like, it was unacceptable to him that he had gotten so psyched. He was going to get something that he really wanted and he just couldn't leave the store empty handed. But I'm like, but if you spend your money on what you don't want, then you're not going to have it for what you do want. Forget about it. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll come back on the weekend. Hold on to your money. You don't want what's in front of you. Why are you trying to convince yourself that it's what you want? You don't. And then he's wasted money. It's very immature, you know? It's like an adult mind has to say, I walk into the store, I got so much in my hand. And it's not, this is a metaphor. It's not just about money. But I'm saying I walk into the store, I got something in my hand, I got money in my hand, but they're out of what I want. Go to the clerk and say, when are you going to come back? It may not be for 3 weeks. Okay, I'll come back in 3 weeks. Let me save my money. Let me earn some interest. Don't waste your energy on what you don't want. Stop trying to convince yourself and like literally causing suffering to your own heart by settling for something you do not want. That's what it is. You're trying to self-deceive. Self-deceive. You hate what's just happened. You hate your selection. You don't want it. You're a huge disappointment. Now you're trying to self-soothe. And this is shady, and this is really toxic energy. This could even be alcohol, losing yourself in alcohol, losing yourself in escapism. And it's going to get worse and worse and worse because you don't want to confront the disappointment. You don't want to confront the disappointment. So that's what a lot of people do. I read it in college, way back. I think it was at Fordham. I read an essay called The X Factor. And it was not about the show. But it was written and it was describing the X Factor, the psychological kind of disorder that people get into, where best example of it was there was this guy who decided to live on the streets instead of going home and facing his parents. And it's not because he had abusive parents. It's because it was such a sense of pride and disappointment and rejection of the reality that he put himself in mortal danger on the streets, living like shit life, just to not have to confront something that made him uncomfortable. There is disappointment here. You're trying to be strong, right? If you're strong, you'll reflect on it and you'll learn from it, right? If not, you'll lose yourself in some sort of toxicity because you don't want to face it. You have a choice. How are you going to handle the situation? This is definitely about a situation that could get real toxic real quick. Just because you don't want to accept something. And that is, I don't like what's in front of me. I may have to wait. I don't like what's in front of me. I don't like any of those choices. This is deceptive energy. Foggy. These two cards together, real toxic. Real toxic. This is usually drug-induced. Heartbroken. Somebody's real heartbroken here. Self-deception. Drugs, alcohol, drinking too much. Or just self-deception, trying to force something down your throat that you don't want. You don't want. It's like me with food. I get this way with food. I'm hungry. And then I'm fucking like, 500-600 calories later, I've eaten every bad piece of junk food instead of just making myself a sandwich or cooking some chicken. It's like, stop taking the easy way out. If you are trying to make stuff easy for yourself, the easiest thing will be to face and confront what is in front of you, the truth. Face the truth. That's the easiest thing. Lying to yourself takes a lot of energy. Right? You could not get two more different cards. What we want in our heart is to be happy, but the reality is just crap. And so you have to face the crap. You have to face the stink today. That's the only way out and the only way from keeping this situation from being toxic. FYI, this is today. This is the energy that we face. If we do a quick job, then we can actually turn this into being a very valuable and productive day. It's not going to be an easy day, but it could be a valuable and productive day. Let's go into a moon card and see what we got. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So this isn't going to last very long. This isn't going to last very long. Bring love into the situation. This is not toxic, bro. This is Aquarius. This is getting real. I think there's going to be a conclusion reached really quickly. And remember, love is not this toxicity romance. Love is acceptance. And love yourself again. Bring love into the situation. Maybe somebody's trying to like bring friends back into the situation or make friends. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Let's see. Gonna finish these Cheerios. Okay. So, what do you mean bring love into the situation, God? This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, female energy. What do you mean bring love into the situation? Unconditional love. Unconditional love. So somebody's gonna need a shoulder to cry on. And that's all you can do is be a shoulder to cry on. And then we have Ace of Swords, which is clarity. It says unconditional love is what's going to help you clarify things. So stop trying to hate and just see things without any expectation. And then the way forward will be very, very clear. You know, you won't be so stuck on a specific outcome. You'll have faith again. You'll have faith in what's forward and in what the universe is asking you to deal with now, instead of feeling like something has been robbed or something has been taken from you. Instead of feeling like that, know that this is just part of the process, and you won't cling on and hold to something so badly if you realize the universe is just trying to like move you in the right direction. Pick up with the flow. There is some sort of clarity maybe about who you have feelings for. Triumph, victory, success, maybe meeting somebody new. And you're going to be very, very unhappy if you settle. Interesting. All right. Okay. Let's get into the angel messages. This has been long today. I'm lethargic. I can't help it. Socialize or join in. So the central energy is, get yourself around friends. Be around friends. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So it is definitely a time to, you're kind of caught or stuck with these options you don't want. Go get other options. Broaden, expand. Expansion could heal right now. You're too tightly stuck into one group. Those aren't the only people on earth. Go make new friends. Go find new people. Your solution is newness, not staying in the same old place. I'm just letting you know. That's why we listen to the cards, because that's the solution. The solution is, why are you sitting there trying to make the old thing work? It's broken. There's something new on the horizon. And if you don't make room, you're going to miss it. And you're going to be stuck with that broken piece of shit. That's what's going to happen. Anxiety. We surround you with the healing light of amethyst. If you've been having some anxiety or trouble, like with the situation, hold on to some amethyst. It will help you. Take a deep breath and breathe in this beautiful violet light. Feel your anxiety melting away. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. You know, get a piece of amethyst. I use this one. It's cooling. It's cool. It holds the coolness. Just hold on to it. And just breathe for a while, please. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. Let it be done. Accept the ending that wants to come and make room for the new that's meant to be. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I hope I will see you on here tomorrow. And that's it. What's up, dragons? I was told I'm Pisces Venus 11th house, but I have no idea about the moon. Okay. Well, Venus is back in Pisces, so you're in your Venus return right now. I don't know what degrees you are, but Venus is now at 16 degrees Pisces. So your Venus return is actually a really good time for you. For you, this would probably be a really good time, especially for romance and money. Venus returns tend to be excellent times for financial intake and profit. And they, if you're going to make a big purchase or try to sell your house, you do it during your Venus return. That's what you're experiencing right now. So for you personally, this could be some really good energy happening in Pisces for you right now. I love you guys so much. I hope that you have a very good day. What's up, Claire? And overall, maybe we'll get to meet sometime soon. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.